Hello friends, welcome to another tutorial. We are going to crochet this beautiful simple off shoulder top. You will definitely love it. It's a very simple pattern, very beautiful top. At the back we have put some straps just to make it a little bit fancy. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment down below. Let's get started. I'm going to use a medium weight yarn, a 3mm crochet hook, and a tape measure. I'll start by making a slip knot and make a chain long enough to measure 12 inches, and that will be 60 chains. The size I'm making is a medium size top, so you can adjust the measurements according to your size. Here we have our chain measuring 12 inches. We are going to work with half double crochets on this part of the top. So make half double crochets throughout the row. We meet when we are done with row 1. Here we have our row 1. So chain 2, turn your work, and we are going to work with a pattern I've worked with before. I will link that video of the skirt I did with this pattern. So we have that back loop behind the V-shaped loops. That is the loop we are going to work with our half double crochets. Here you can see we are leaving behind the V-shaped loops and working on the back loop only. It's quite a simple pattern. You can see the V loops there and the loop behind it. That is the loop we are working with. Continue with half double crochets throughout. This is how it is turning out. Very beautiful. So continue, we meet at the end of the row. We are done with our row 2. So chain 2, turn your work. We are going to repeat our pattern, working on that back loop behind the V loops. And that will be our pattern throughout this part of the top. This piece should be long enough to cover your front and 3/4 of your back or halfway your back before we put the straps. So for this top I'm doing up to 25 inches. Just continue with the pattern. I will meet you when I'm done. Here I have my piece, and it is measuring 25 inches. That is okay for this size. Next, we are going to fold it. Just leave enough space at the back, how open you want your top to be. And for this case, this top is going to look like this. For the open part, we are going to put straps. Just make sure the parts at the back, the two parts are equal. You can use a tape measure or just count rows. Here I'm going to use a stitch marker, and that will be the space of the arm. That will guide me to know where the arm part is. We are now going to start with the top part, and our first row will be half double crochet just to align that part. Work half double crochets. We meet at the arm part. When we get to this point, we are going to make a chain, and I'll chain 50, that is equivalent to 12 inches when it is stretched. Or just leave like 3 rows, then you continue with half double crochets. And when you get to the other part of the arm, make a chain of the same size. I'll meet you at the end of the row. Here we are, done with our first row. For row 2, chain 2, turn your work. We are going to start with double crochets from this point. So make double crochets throughout the row. This is it. It looks like this. When you fold our top, it should look like this. Now we are working on our top part. chain 2, turn your work. We are going to start with front post and back post double crochets. So we make our first front post double crochet here. Then back post double crochet. We repeat front post double crochet. Then back post double crochet. I will do a total of 7 rows with front post and back post double crochets, but of course you can add more rows according to your preference. This is how it should look like. When I'm done with my 7 rows of back post and front post double crochets, I'm going to add 1 more row of single crochet. Then work on the bottom part. I'll do 2 rows of single crochets and I'll see you. I am done and this is how it looks like. You can see that 1 row of single crochet on top. Then we have the bottom part. I have done 2 rows of single crochet. We are going to work on the holes where we are going to put the straps. We are going to add 1 row of half double crochets before making some holes. So chain 2 and make half double crochets throughout the row. I have already done the other part and this is how it looks like. So when we are done with our half double crochets, I have to make sure that other part looks similar to this. But this is completely up to the project you are doing. It's not necessary you put the same number of holes. Just put the holes according to your choice. If you want them very close together, reduce the number of stitches in between, but make sure they are similar both sides. I am done. I have the same number of spaces on both sides. Now you need a long chain to make a strap. In this case I did about 350 chains to 400. Now what we are going to do is join the two parts together. Here is our top done. Very beautiful. I love how simple it is. I love that back part, the pattern, the off shoulder part. Please subscribe, like, share for this and more tutorials. I'll see you in our next tutorial. Bye bye.